Victoria@bbc.co.uk, or you can text or tweet or message me on Facebook. Right, it's coming up to 10 o'clock. We'll bring you the latest news and sport in just a sec, but Carol is here with the weather. What's going on, Carol?
Well, it's been pretty wet for many of us, hasn't it, Victoria? I'm going to ask you to cast your mind back to Friday. I know you weren't in on Friday, but do you remember it was pouring buckets and it was so windy? Well, that was courtesy of an area of low pressure which produced all of this. Now, for East Anglia, we had about a month's worth of rain fall during the course of the day. We get that in East Anglia about once a year, and it's normally in the summer. But as this low pressure system, which produced all the wet and windy weather across our shores, moved towards the Low Countries, Germany, Holland and Denmark, it really developed and it packed a punch. It caused huge amounts of disruption. There was lots of surface water and spray obviously around, gusts of wind up to about 75 miles an hour. It took down some trees in its wake. Sadly, it cost a life or two as well in its wake as well. And you can see the damage that was done. It was pretty nasty. Now, that system then pushed away in towards Scandinavia, and it came what we call a flabby low, so it kind of died.
Right.
But the transport implications it had, Schiphol Airport was in Amsterdam was actually closed for a bit. They stopped flights. There were delays as well. There were no trains running out of Central Station. The trams in Amsterdam were also affected. Have you ever been to Amsterdam?
I haven't, no, I haven't.
It's lovely and you see all these things on a regular basis. But today we've got low pressure dominating our weather once again, but nothing like that, I'm glad to say.
Few
Indeed. What we have is much more settled conditions in comparison to that, but still it's going to be windy for some of us later on. Wet and windy to start the week today and tomorrow and Wednesday. That combination means it is going to feel quite cool, but it will be drier as we head through Thursday and Friday, although there will still be showers in the northwest of Scotland on Thursday and rain coming in to the northwest on Friday. Talking of rain, we've had showers and rain already this morning. They'll be with us as we go through the course of the day. Some of them will be fairly relentless, particularly so across Northern Ireland, central and southern Scotland and also northern England. And the showers will really beef up as we go through the day, anywhere from Merseyside, Cheshire, the North Midlands, in through Lincolnshire and North Norfolk. Now, you can't feel but notice the wind arrows. It's going to be very windy in the south, breezy in the north, and it's the far north of Scotland that will see the lion's share of any bright spells or sunshine today, but it's not going to feel warm. We've got an onshore breeze coming in from the North Sea, so that will accentuate the cool feel. But look at those temperatures, 12s and 13s across southern Scotland, northern England and Northern Ireland under that belt of rain. Here's a plethora of showers extending from North Wales all the way over to Norfolk. Even coming further south there are some showers, but in the far south of England into the southwest it looks like something drier through the course of the afternoon with some sunshine. However, you will have the wind, strong winds gusting around the coast, gale force. We're looking inland even gusts 40 to perhaps 45 miles an hour. But that's not just the coast of Wales, the Bristol Channel coast, it's also the English Channel coastline as well. Now, as we go through the evening, the wind picks up farther across the Bristol Channel, gusting about 50 miles an hour. It's going to be quite a brisk wind across southern counties wherever you are. Still this band of rain ensconced across northern England, central and southern Scotland and also Northern Ireland. But the wind veers a touch in the north. It starts to come from more of a northerly direction, and that's because the low pressure driving our weather today moves away, but we still have this dangling weather front, and you can see the isobars around it coming straight down from the north. So tomorrow it is going to feel cool. Once again, it's going to be pretty wet across Northern Ireland, central southern Scotland and northern England, fringing down in the direction of Lincolnshire. To the south of that, still windy, drier, brighter, some sunshine, 21 Celsius the top temperature in London. To the north of that, we've also got a lot of showers and that northerly wind once again accentuating the cool feel. Temperatures though, 12 in the north to a high of 21 in the south.
Thank you very much, Carol. Good morning. It's Monday. It's just after 10 o'clock. I'm Victoria Derbyshire. Welcome to the programme if you've just joined us. Coming up this morning, people with eating disorders tell us